Can you see me?
Yes. Well, we see a
How's it
little.
going, ladies?
There we go. How are you?
You got me there? Hola,
Yes.
Vanessa.
How are you?
Having problems with the.
The connection.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
How's
Hello.
everything going?
Good. You ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm still having voice problems.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, 1 second. Wait for me.
Internet connection.
There you go. Can you hear me better now?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I got you now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and get started. It's Louis or Louis?
Luis.
Louis. Okay, Louis. So,
Luis with an S at the end.
Louis.
It's like Vanessa.
Right, exactly. Vanessa. Okay, Louis. So we can get started if you just want to kind of fill me in as to what you shared with Michelle on the Xeiba. I did see the brochure and it was beautiful. We went to the website as well. Hmm. So if you just want to
Well,
kind of fill me in a little bit more so I can get up to speed and we can just go from there.
all right. Look, Xeiba, it's a product of premium condos that we're developing on the south of the Mexican Caribbean. Have you been here before?
I've been to Cancun.
Yeah, have you been here?
Yes. Well, I've been to Cancun. I haven't been
Okay.
outside of Mexico.
Well, well, if you've been in Cancun, so now you know how it's going to be Tulum in the future. I mean, not that dense, but it's going to be a trademark like Cancun in this moment. Tulum is very, very promiseful for investment on the real estate aspect. The Mexican Caribbean is growing from north to south. First was Cancun, then was Playa del Carmen, now is the turn of Tulum. And in the area of Tulum, we found out this beautiful place called Bahia Principe, which is a master development with 4 big hotels, very nice golf course, residential, etc. And we decided to invest in land over there. We got the heart of the residential. We got the main part of the residential. We got almost 13 acres over there, and and permit to build 300 condos. This is what we're doing this year. We're building 300 premium condos. We were talking with escape artists before. You know escape artists, no?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You hear what happened with them a few days ago, no?
She's aware.
Okay, so all the problems that escape artists has in this moment just happened a few days pre-sale. So that make us like put our gears in neutral, and to take it slow. Um, this product we have over there, the Xeiba condos, it's a it's a real estate planned as a vacation rental income business all the time. The thing is that we're receiving by a principal almost 12,000 people per week in the hotels. So we really need to take advantage of it, and we decide to plan our condos for rental vacation business. That's going to be our main business. The constitution of the condo is pretty simple. We have 300 units in 11 towers. In these 12 acres, we have 8 acres of common areas with sport areas. I have premium zones for chill out. We have cenotes with yoga platforms. We're gonna have the extreme sports area, etc. No? So the place covers pretty much different types of people in order to make it attractive for everyone. But the most important thing over there is to have clients that are really thinking on investment, not on retirement, not in spending months and months and months over there. We need to make money with those units through the typical vacation rental, no, programs. Did you download the presentations on the website?
I did not. I just went through the website and I looked through the brochure that Michelle brought.
Okay. Well, uh, pretty much what we have here is the best condo development on the south of the Mexican Caribbean. The best in the Tulum area, inside one of the best master developments on Mexico. If you check about Bahia Principe, you will find, well, if you check about Mexican real estate, I know you guys are quite familiar because you're in Houston. So you have very close the people of Monterrey. Monterrey people, they have money, and they've been since the violence started in the border with Mexico and USA. Many people from Monterrey starts to go to live to Houston, to Austin, to El Paso, etc. And people with businesses and investment, etc. It was a huge leak of good Mexicans going over there to US to live and invest over there because of the violence. So you know pretty much a little bit about the Mexican real estate. When you check, the hotspots, not the hotspots, like the bullet points of the Mexican real estate, you will find um, that there's 3 places in Mexico that are very important for touristic real estate, which is Los Cabos in Baja, Riviera Nayarit in the Pacific too, and obviously the Mayan Riviera, no, the number one. But Mayan Riviera goes far from second and third place, very far away. So the thing is that 50% of the foreign currency in Mexico comes for a little strip of land between Cancun and Tulum. Talking about that's less than 80 miles approx, 80 miles of land. That is like a huge funnel, no? It's like a huge funnel for all the foreign currency that comes from outside, comes for this area of the Mayan Riviera. So we're talking about that we have the best project inside the best residential on the best area of touristic real estate in Mexico. That's pretty much the way we see it. No? It's a product designed to produce rentals, to produce an income between the 5 to the 12% per year on the rentals, plus depreciation. No? That's the thing, and obviously to enjoy your your place because it's a beautiful place. You have to enjoy it. It's not like having the money on the bank and not using it. I don't know why I cannot see myself in the. You see me moving?
Yes.
I cannot see myself moving. Ah, yeah, I got it now. Woo! I can see myself now. So that's the thing, Vanessa. Let me know what you think.
Well, basically, Louise, I shared with Vanessa what you and I talked about, and we talked to a few other of our partners that could possibly help us sell the property. And
Okay?
so we just wanted to get a few things uh, ironed out before we bring the first wave of the first trip of people would be actually the people that would be looking to sell the units with us that we would partner with to move the properties so that they
Okay.
see what they're selling.
Okay.
Um,
Got it.
one of the questions that we have is, so as far as the development goes, you mentioned that April 1st you all were breaking ground.
Yeah.
So these units that's being sold, you all aren't looking for investment in the development cost. It's just to sell the units, right? You all have all the funds secured for the development of the property.
Please repeat it again because I lose to you a little bit.
Do you have all the funds secured for the development of the land to develop the property?
Oh yeah. I get it. Yes, we're on that in this moment. Actually, you know the problem we had with the construction was this. Last year, we were ready to start the construction on December, but the Tulum County, the councilors, they accept to increase the density of all the Tulum area. So they let us know that we're gonna be able to build a fourth floor.
Okay.
We just have 3 floors in the original plan, so we're gonna be able to build a fourth floor. And really, that was something that made us stop because having an extra floor, we can build the 300 unit instead the 260 in the original plan, and we eliminate 2 towers and gave us space for the sport areas. And that also the thing is that it's going to cost us almost the same thing to build 300 unit instead 260, just because we eliminate 2 towers, we eliminate 2 cementations, etc. So that really make us stop everything and rebuild the permits again, no? So we are in that point, getting the permissions for for a fourth floor. I'm talking about days, just less than a week,
Okay.
fortunately. Finally.
Once that comes through, you actually be breaking ground, and you're anticipating by April 1st, right?
Excuse me?
I said once that comes through, you'll actually begin to break ground, and you're anticipating that that'll be by April the 1st.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So in terms of the development, the only challenges are with the county not doesn't have anything to pertain to actual funding of the project, correct?
Exactly. Well, actually, for the first 30 units, the 10% of the project, we're going to finance with our own money for 10 years for the first 10 buyers. Sorry, the first 30 buyers. The funding, well, we have the money, we have everything covered for the first phase, talking about 81 condos, okay? For second and third phase, we will think about if we're still doing it alone or we raise funds with other partners. But first phase, we cover it, which is the one we're selling in this moment, no?
Okay.
But what we didn't finish our conversation, Michelle, was about the alternative lendings for the clients. That's really something very interesting in that our clients get those alternative lendings to purchase property in Mexico. Not only Xeiba, because we have more stuff over here. Not only the condos, we have more stuff that we can do. Like I told you, we want to be a platform for real estate agencies, real estate offices in different parts, Mexico and US, for you guys to sell exclusively Mayan Riviera products. No, so in this way, you don't have competition. I mean, in Houston must be 1,000 more companies selling real estate. Not like you, obviously, not like deals and high heels for sure. That I understand. But there's many real estate companies over there, many real estate companies, but there's not a real estate company just specialized in the Mayan Riviera real estate. No, we're only 2 hours away. Is the prices over here? I can see it on Monterrey. You know, Monterrey. I can see it over there. We have an office in Monterrey, and the Monterrey people just laugh over prices. I mean, sometimes I think we're expensive, and they just laugh of the prices. The income that we produce is touristic income. No, it's much more expensive to rent 1 week of a touristic condo in a vacation than get it for 1 month or 2 months in a long-term rental. No, so I'm really interested in the connections with you people that 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 we can be or your platform over here. We can be your office over here. You know, if you have clients on Houston and you want something to pick them up at the airport, take them to our hotels, to treat them like you guys were here, is that's what I'm talking about. It's not only Xeiba. I really want to open these links between companies in other cities and become both both of us become partners in the Mayan Riviera real estate. There's no competition for you over there in Houston. There's no one, not one company doing that. Absolutely not. So, and well, we have the properties over here. We have the transportation. We have the hotels. We have people that speak 4 or 5 languages. We don't have problem with it. We just want to have clients. No, that's the thing.
Okay. So you said you have everything covered for the first phase to begin in April 1st. When do you anticipate total completion of all 300 units, the entire project?
Look, the first building, because every building is delivered with but the first building should be delivered for December 2015, so this December. In the contract, it's you have a 3 months delay permit, no? That you can deliver it for January, February, or March. When I was talking with Michelle over there in Bahia Principe, she said, you know what? If we wanna do something like this, I want to be more relaxed, no? More. I don't want to have the pressure that you cannot finish in 12 months. So she said, let's work on a 18 months plan. For 18 months plan, we can do it. We can do it on the second and third building of the first phase. That's for sure. And we can give your clients a guarantee that if we finish the condo before the date, they can continue with the payment plan, but they can use no matter what, they can use the condo, even that they haven't paid the 50% or the 100%, depending the payment plan they have.
Okay.
So as far as the agreements, Luis, I was telling Vanessa about what you all were looking to offer and how we would be set up. We would have to definitely set up a international business corporation. So that way,
Well, yeah.
go ahead.
Well, normally, what I recommend to everyone from US and Canada when they're gonna start to win commissions in this area is to open a Mexican real estate company with the same name you have, no? That's gonna cost you less than $2,000 to open it, and the process takes. It's not like in US. It's very simple in US to open an LTD. Here is a little bit more complicated, but takes less than 2 weeks, and can be your the same thing that the escape artists wanted to do, no, to open the Mexican uh, escape artist real estate. It's pretty much what you guys have to do. I mean, and it's for your protection. It's for your protection and the protection of your clients. In this case, I'm your client. I'm Xeiba, and every sale you do, I have to pay you a commission. That commission gotta pay taxes. Okay. If I transfer you guys the commissions to US, I have to hold the taxes here. And we need to pay the Mexican taxes, that's for sure. So the very best way to do this is for you guys to open a Mexican company. It's gonna take you less than 2 weeks. It's gonna cost you less than $2,500 to open it, and you're 100% legal to operate on this area. I can give you the contacts of our lawyers. They speak perfect English. They are like you. They are all women, very successful women, and I think it's a law firm that you really can have good match with these girls. We were very good with them, and with this Mexican company, you can do business no matter where in Mexico, and you wanna link this company with your Deals and High Heels Houston with the Deals and High Heels Mexico. That's the truth. And we can lead you in that process. Very simple, with no problem. We can help you. The way we're doing it with skate parks, but these guys never opened the company, the Mexican company. That's the way to do it. In order of commissions, you pretty much know how much is what we want to pay in this moment. Everything depends on the down payment normally. If it's a strong down payment, we can go all the way to the 7-8% with no problem. If it's a small down payment, we prefer to stay around the 5%. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Here's the we would definitely have to have like a set commission,
Okay.
and because we are offering, if we're partnering with people that are going to drive people as well, they need to know exactly what they're getting paid.
Okay.
As, as far as what they're getting paid,
All right.
we're not we're not on a sliding scale. And every deal, they know if they sell 10 units and price, they get this. Because we just like to keep it simple.
All right. All right. Let's work on that. No problem. We're open, Michelle, for that. What we just want is to take out the bitter sweet flavor from our mouths. What happened with the expat company? No, that's the whole thing. Like I told you, we were very ready. We invest money on those guys. We invest time, which is the money we're gonna recover it, but the time we never recover it. So we invest a little bit with them, and we, like we say in Mexico, we took them into our house till the kitchen. I don't know if you hear that before. Is when you bring someone new to your place, new friend, new boyfriend, whatever. No, it's like you go for phases. First the living room, then when the guy finally gets to the kitchen, it's like his house. We put those guys into our kitchen, in Mexico City with the big bosses, etc. In our new building, and we just took them everywhere. And we're not gonna do that mistake again. No, the mistake of thinking on exclusivity and only one guy handling with everything. So it's pretty bad what happened. But I think we won a lot of new friends and a lot of new companies that can help to sell us, and we can help them now to open business in Mexico. Really, guys, I know Texas is a state with a lot of money. No, powerful state in US, etc. And you guys are doing very, very good business over there. We research over about it already. But the Mayan Riviera, don't forget it because it's an island in Mexico. It actually is an island on the Caribbean. It's an island, metaphor. Okay, it's not an island, but it's a place that is producing lots of money to companies from all over the world. There's 105 different countries living on the Mayan Riviera, no? And the amount of I can tell you that this is the most successful touristic area now. Like Miami, the way it was Miami before was incredible, etc. But now you can get very cheap stuff in Miami. You can get expensive houses. Now they are very, very cheap. They're very cheap, and but the tax is still the same. That's another thing we have in Mexico. The taxes or property taxes, it's a joke. Property tax is a joke, and the rental income, that's the real deal. No, the rentals, the rental income, that's the real. Like you say with your presentation, Michelle. Oh, what Warren Buffett say, don't think about appreciation. Think about the income. That's what we are about here. Every time is coming more and more and more tourism that that wants to do vacation rentals, not the all-inclusive hotel. That's the thing. That's the thing. Think about what I'm telling you. Like it's a very good opportunity for you and for us to set more links together.
So as far as deals in high heels, if the first, we would also want a earmark, a penthouse for us. We're not expecting it for free, but we want something to be earmarked for us that we will be able to purchase as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's very good to hear. Very, very good. Like it. Okay. One or two bedrooms.
At least 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, that's good. Two bedrooms is good. Okay.
Are you all having 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms?
Excuse me.
Will they be 1, 2, or 3 bedroom condos?
Look, the thing is that we can do remodeling on a penthouse, for example, and we can increase one extra bedroom on the terrace on the top, on the solarium, the roof garden. We take out the pergola and we build an extra room, which is cheaper normally. So our one bedroom penthouse becomes 2 bedrooms, and the 2 bedroom penthouse, the terrace on top, the roof garden goes almost 1,000 square feet approx. So, and it's a lock-off. So we can build an extra studio on top with our own bathroom, the jacuzzi is outside, on the open space, etc. And you're gonna have a 3 bedroom penthouse if we do the remodeling that way. We always do that. It's not a problem. We delivered the condo. You have 2 bedrooms downstairs. You have your big terrace on top. And when you receive the key, when we have the turnkey, um, you decide where to put your studio. The studio, normally we recommend to do it no more than 250, 300 square feet, approx. And you have 2 units separate. You can access to your studio on top, totally separate through the lock-off, to on top or downstairs. Now, so you have 1 bedroom upstairs and you have 2 bedrooms downstairs. And if you just leave the doors open, it's 1 unit of 3 bedrooms. That's the way to do it.
Okay.
I hope I didn't confuse you.
No.
Floor plans.
What about floor? Do you have floor plans available for us? The investor ROIs that they would be looking at, all the pricing breakdown. Can you send us that? We see what you have in Spanish, but Precious downloaded it from the website in Spanish. We would need it in English. You have it in English? You can send to us.
Michelle, what's your email? Michelle what?
It's Deals in High Heels. Precious will send you an email. Just send it to the email that you were
That you received the link
for and was communicating with Vanessa.
I'm sending you the link in this moment of the presentations. I want you to see it, but our presentations are 6 different presentations. All of them are man, what are you? All of them are designed to be digested by separate. I'm talking about that in one presentation, what you find is the typical brochure, no? That talks about Mayan Riviera, the surrounding area, etc. The second one, the second presentation, you will have only the benefits of Bahia Principe, talking about the master development, the benefits of Bahia Principe, the golf, the residential, the hotels. In the third presentation that you're gonna have today, you will find pictures, renders, on images of the Xeiba, only or complex. The fourth presentation is a study over vacation rental, very conservative, very low profile, but you will see there the typical numbers on the Mayan Riviera with conservative numbers, and you're still doing good numbers over there. The fifth presentation is a catalog of materials. So people knows when they purchase a condo, they know what they are receiving, no? They know what type of floor is going to be, what type of kitchen, everything, no? And they know what is included in the condo.
Okay. Okay.
And the sixth presentation is the most important, is the financing and availability, no? Through phases. I have it in English, don't worry, send it to you. If you see a mistake, let me know, please. Because I was very drunk when I did it, and maybe I have some mistake.
Okay. So Vanessa had a question about
for us setting up an office in Mexico.
Well, a company. You have to open a company and make, or us or you. I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, for Deals in High Heels.
In Mexico City, yeah. Yeah, in Mexico City, we just finished on December one corporative building. We unite all of our different offices spread it in Mexico City. There's now in one building, no? So we have this nice brand new building. It's not too high, it's 10 stories plus, but it's ours. I mean, we don't have to ask permission to no one not to use it. So guys, I just send you the link with the English presentations, okay?
Okay.
There you go. To Deals and High Heels. There you go. So we have this building in Mexico City. There has a lot of virtual offices, and we'll be glad for you guys to use our offices when or anytime you want. No, you can.
How far is it from the resort?
Mexico City. Mexico City is 2,000 kilometers away from the resort. It's very far. It's 2 hours plane.
So what about then when we were at the resort, when we were bringing in?
No. Inside the resort, we're gonna build another office. That's also, guys, for you to use, no problem, no. But the one I told you in Mexico City, it's our corporate building. It's different stuff. I'm talking. Maybe we were confused here. The one you ask is inside the development. Remember where we were at the clubhouse?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have an office there?
Yeah, it's 50 meters south. It's just walking distance, 2 minutes. That's where we're gonna have our offices. It's 2 minutes walking. It's very
okay. So we will be able to office out of there for
like,
well,
with your logo and everything. I mean, it's you can use it as your Mayan Riviera location office.
Okay. So the next thing then, as far as us, if we were bringing people in, I know you talked about developer rates,
Yeah.
and so they would stay at the Baja Principe, they would stay at the Baja Principe, and how would that work?
Well, we have, depending the season, we have 3 seasons. Depending the season, we have very good rates for our clients. So the thing is that we have a discovery weekend package, which is, we call it Explore Weekend, the same thing. Uh, we have a Explore Weekend package, 2 nights, 3 days, and depending the time of the year is the price of this package. Can go from $260 all the way to $480, no, in a higher season. But it's 2 people, 2 persons, 2 nights, suite, deluxe suite, all inclusive. The only thing we don't include is the airplane. But transportation, hotel, it's covered. It's covered with it, just to receive clients. In case the people purchase, we give the money back of the airplanes with the depending how much they pay for the airplane, we give it back, and obviously the what they pay for the Explorer weekend.
So if they purchase, you give it back.
They're reimbursed.
They'll be reimbursed. Okay, so for us to get there, what would be responsible for paying? So as we bring clients in, because we're looking at bringing about, for our first one in the first weekend in May, and we want the first trip, we want to bring about 10 of our partners that we would be pushing these out to sell, and so they would want to see it. So how would you receive Deals in High Heels?
How many are?
It's 3 of them. It would just be Vanessa, Precious, and myself.
Only 2, 3. 2, 3 persons. That's all.
Oh, I would bring. But no. As far as Deals in High Heels goes,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not talking about clients. I'm talking about your team.
oh, so we would bring about 10 agents here that have international contacts and have clients in the oil and gas field that are looking
Okay.
for investment properties in Mexico. So we would give them the
All right.
package that you were talking about, but we would want
Okay.
our fees to be.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, no problem with it. I mean, you guys will be our guests, and the people you take, they can get the developers rate.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
We have to make them pay.
For sure. Yeah, we
But
don't pay for everyone. We just
you
want.
guys, yeah, don't worry about you. Or I give you a condo there, or a small villa, or hotel. No problem for you guys.
Okay. So in terms of flight, that would be out of pocket for us.
Excuse me?
In terms of our flight, that would be out of pocket for us.
I don't know. Let me check about it. I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but let me check about it, please.
Okay.
We never deal with flights, never. So let me check. Let me send an email, and let me see. Okay.
Okay. We'll email you some tentative dates that we're looking at. We're looking at the first weekend in May.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
May 1st through the 3rd is the date we're looking at right now.
May the 1st to where?
Through the 3rd.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Sounds good. Please send it to me to my email, and to make it more official.
You have any?
Guys, you need to have a cocktail in your hand.
I wish we could.
It's very different doing business over there in Houston now.
I know it's different.
Yeah. Thanks God, we still can do business here with short pants and sandals and watching the ocean all the time.
packages that he sent us.
Clara.
Louis,
Yeah.
the email that we received, the folder is empty.
Cannot be. 1 second. I'm watching the presentations right here. Ta-da-da. Oh, yeah, I know what happened. 1 second.
Oh, also, Louise, what is your tax rate?
My tax rate?
Mm-hmm.
16%.
No, I'm saying for the condos.
What do you mean?
Property taxes, isn't it like like $300 or $400? $100 a month or something? What's the what would someone pay on a typical condo? So say on a $300,000 condo, what would they pay in taxes?
We're gonna start in 200. We're gonna finish in $400. When we decide to, I mean, I'm talking about depending the size of the condo. No, the cheapest ones will be like $200 per month. The most expensive, the $500,000 condo, are gonna be like $420 per month.
As far as taxes?
That's including the taxes. That's in the maintenance fee. On the property taxes per year, always is less than always is less than. Sí, son mis cosas, pero las puedo quitar, no problem. Property taxes, those goes less than 1% per year. It's a formula that I cannot give it to you in this moment.
Okay.
It's a depends of many things.
Can you email us that formula?
Yeah, depends a lot of the every independent county government, but in the Tulum area is less than 1% per year. Less than 1% per year. Could be 0.5, 0.3%, 0.7, depending. But I can ask. Don't worry, I can send you that information so you can. Gracias. So you can put it in your like part of the utilities. Part of the regular expenses per year. Now in Mexico, we're just in the final stage to stop using the bank trust for you guys to purchase here in Mexico. We are very close to never use again the bank trust on the borders and on the shores on the coastline. For many years, when you wanted to buy something close to the border or close to the ocean, you got to use a bank trust. No, now it's about to be done that low, and foreigners can be direct owners of the property with no problem. No? So we can start about in thinking and forget the trust rates every year.
What's the property management fee again?
$200 to $420, depending the size of the condo. It's very cheap, including the management fee of Bahia Principe, the master development, and our fee, internal fee. Other services like cleaning, those are separate. No, those the client pays per day for a cleaning that normally costs $33.
Can you send us what the rate would be for that weekend for our people that are looking to come?
For your contacts?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. For May the 1st,
send it out to them.
Yeah, I think it's medium season. Let me check out, and I write you an email with the rates.
Okay.
How many days? How many nights?
That's 3. The 1st through the 3rd. 2 nights, 3 days.
All right. Sounds good. I send it to you with no problem. You know what? I'm gonna send you the emails. I'm gonna send you 6 emails with the 6 different presentations because I don't know why I have it. I don't have it in my Google Drive in this moment. I only have the Spanish one. I don't understand. I think these guys of I let the people of escape artists to be able to edit on my Google Drive, and I think they took the English presentations. They canceled the folder, so I will send it to you separate. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I look forward to reviewing. And then also, you said the contact for the real estate attorney to set up the company. Can you forward her his or her information as well?
I'm sorry. Please repeat, Vanessa. I lose you a little bit.
The real estate attorney that you were referring, can you send his or her contact information as well that you said to set up the business account?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you an email to you and to the people of ASD law firm. They're just most of them are only women. They are for me one of the top law firms here. Are very good, very good, and they speak perfect English. They are used to it. They can lead you very good in the process to open your Mexican account. Sorry, your Mexican company, to legalize your paperwork too. And because anyone doing business in this moment with Mexico, after June last year, anyone doing business with us here in Mexico got to pay taxes, because now we have a bilateral agreement, U.S. and Mexico, and many people, many U.S. companies are still doing the same thing. No, they send the client here, people sell over here, and they transfer the commissions directly there. And these people is going to have problems soon. They don't have it. They haven't heard about it yet, but they're gonna have problems soon. You have to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So
Yeah, this gives
for me
this
first,
gives you everything.
contact information.
Yeah, it's now our tax system is very similar than yours. Last year, before June, and over here, we can do many things. I mean, we could receive money, liquid money with no problem. We could do many things. We can deduct lots of taxes now anymore. It's not that's done the proper way, but it's the good way. Actually, when you have a problem in Mexico, if let's say that I don't a company you're doing business, they don't just being a U.S. company, it doesn't make a big difference for Mexican. It's really they just don't care. Mexican company, everything changed. You have rights and you have ways to claim
Mexican
for your
passport.
rights for money.
Don't you get a Mexican passport?
Excuse me.
I said, don't you get a Mexican passport as well?
A Mexican what?
Passport, passport, passport. Can you hear me?
Sorry, my inter.
That's all right.
You don't. You just need a
A Mexican
migration form.
passport.
No, no. You're not going to need it. You just need a migration form. Employers can provide you with. It's a working form. Period. No, doing a job over here, so it's migration formula number 3,
Okay.
and you don't have any problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
We would also
that's
want
that's
to.
easy.
We're gonna have Precious basically send you our takeaway from this from this call, and then we'll also
Okay.
we'll send you the dates that we're looking at, so that way you can send us what those prices will be, so people can go ahead and book their flights ahead of time.
Oh, all right, señorita. It was very good. If I forgot something to tell you, I will let you know in the following day.
Okay.
Okay. And let me know anything that that we can possibly do to finish it complete.
So in terms of the actual agreement between Deals and High Heels, Luis,
Yeah.
so in terms of the actual agreement between Deals and High Heels and Xeiba, do you have something in place to send to us, or is this something that's going to be customized? What did you have in mind moving forward?
I have a draft, a contract draft that I can send you. It's bilingual, so just read it. And in case that you want to change something, I just gonna change it in Spanish because I'm not qualified to do changes in legal terms in English. So just get someone over there that changes perfect, and no problem. I'm gonna send you the original draft, the same that I sent to escape parties before. Um, um, and they made a lot of changes in Spanish. I did it. I did the changes. They supposed to deliver the English part completed, no? So I'm just gonna send you the original one. And there's a couple of things that you're not going to like on that agreement. Change it. I don't. It's not a problem. It's a draft. Just to work on it. Change. Hey, Luis, we don't want this part. We don't want that part. We want it like this. No problem. The thing we want is to sell. Michelle. I was talking with Edmond and Domingo and everyone on this conference, and many problems. You hear, no, what happened here? Everyone throwing balls to everyone, etc. So yes, says we had since September last year that we started talking with the escape artists. We have 120,000 problems. Not one condo sold. Not one. Not one condo sold. So we're like, oh my god, we're like already like scared, of everything in this moment. But
We're moving forward, Luis.
I understand, and I always say, if you met my sales team, they are all women. It's We can work much better with women always. They work faster. They are more aggressive, and really, you guys don't have the big ego problems that men's we have. Like you go for what you want. Period. That's the thing. So that's the spirit we're looking for. So let me send you my draft, my contract draft, and think about read it, change, no problem for me. We're here to support to each other. We don't want. We really no. We're not looking in a developer broker relation. Okay, we actually, if you understand the spirit of our condos, of our project over there, and the rest of the projects we have, we are not interested in build, sell, and say goodbye. We always going to be part in our developments. We always going to be one more neighbor inside our developments. So it's the same thing we want with you guys, and any other company that wants to help us with this. We want a long-term relation. Every time we sell, we pay. Okay, that's good, but let's let's have fun. Let's have a open mind for different businesses that we have, because we're creating here on the Mayan Rivera a new model of business. Not talking about Xeiba. Xeiba is just a face. It's a hook to bring clients. But the new model of business we're developing here, it's eco real estate, no, where people not only is renting a unit of a condo, they're renting a unit into a habitat, a very low density, big piece of land with jungle, with the landscaping, with organic plantations, etc., to show people all over the world, no, this type of living, this sustainable living. And for the collateral effect is that these type of places are very beautiful, but they're very cheap to develop it. and we can sell it with a very good overprice. We the type of projects we do, we're not looking on commissions. We're looking on overprices. So we get the land very, 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 very cheap. Actually, I can tell you that if we follow this formula, you will be winning as a developer, not being a developer. That's the way we do with our Mexican leverage way of see things. So it's we're looking like with escape artists. We told those guys before that we don't want to have a developer broker relation. That's only the beginning. It's like when you have a new relationship with someone, first is by the hand and then the hug, little by little, we start to meet to each other. So the idea is that in a very close future, we stop with this developer broker relation, and we start to doing business together, developing and selling. Okay, that's totally different. We have in Mexico the platform to build. We have the properties very, very cheap. We have the know-how of how to solve problems over here. Not only the legal problems, any type of street problems. We know how to move things here. And you guys, you have the clients, and you have also the different foundings that you can get money to develop these type of places. We apportate the land, we apportate our company to build, etc. So let's start with this developer broker relation. But what we want is partners. We don't want commissioners. We want partners. Partners in a close future that we can say, you know what, this is a 24 condos project. The land, the project, the marketing, the legal frame, and everything is going to cost us $3.2 million at the end. Everything, let's say. But when we finish to sell this, we're gonna have a return of 7.5%, $7.5 million. No? So that's the type of things we have in our desk in this moment. We're not a real estate agency. We have the permit to be a real estate office because we should. But what we do is we integrate projects. We are an integration company. That's what we do here on the Mayan Rivera. In the center of Mexico is different. Over there, we are on the concrete business. We have plants of concrete everywhere, but that's different. Here on Mayan Rivera, we help developers and we help entrepreneurs from other places to open the business in Mexico. And our hobby is to integrate projects. So all the time we are dealing with these big portions of land in Tulum, in Akumal, in Playa del Carmen, and whatever. We got these big portions of land that we create a master plan for those parcels. We create a master plan. We fix the paperwork. We create densities to build houses over there, etc., etc., etc. No? So we do the whole process. Let's say in a 50 acres land, we do all the process to start to sell 1 acre plots or half-acre plot. No, but we don't sell those plots. We just give the whole thing to different companies in Mexico. They purchase from us. So they save time and money trying to come here for first time, knocking doors, breaking rock, etc. They don't lose time with it. We just win $1 for every dollar we invest. That's all, and they know it. But they sell those things in $12, so they really like it, no? So all the time we're integrating projects. So for us, it's gonna come the moment, and personally, I'm telling you, this is gonna come the moment that I don't want to do more integration for other people. We just will like to do integration for us and our partners, no? And in this case, our partners could be all of you. I mean, this is open for all of you guys. It's a it's a very good thing. You have everything we don't have. You have clients and you have alternative fundings for our clients. We don't need funding to build our own condos, but we need a company that can provide the service of the lendings to the clients that wants to purchase. No, that's the thing. That's the thing, and think about, because this is an adventure. Mexico is different than USA, obviously, but there's a lot of opportunities here. A lot of opportunities. The problem is when you try to do it alone and you never been here and you get the cultural shock, you know. But in this case, we live here for a long time. I mean, we're not gonna move. I'm not gonna move. I have a beautiful eco project in the middle of the jungle with cabin trees, and that's my baby. And I'm gonna retire over there. I really like it. You know? It's gonna be a long time, but this is my home. This is my home, and we know how to handle things over here. And you saw this is not a little town. It's a, it's a place with lots of money, lots of investment. So, by you to think about it, we're not looking for long-term relation developer broker. We will want partners later for developing. You become international developers, ladies. You can do it.
And there's more information in one of the packages that you're sending on the developer and the team that's doing the construction.
Excuse me, the construction what?
The construction company that's building
The developer.
and the developer.
Do you have information on the owners of Xeiba, the developer, and
Okay. Yeah. I send you the links of the company. I don't know if it's translated in English. I think so. I don't know, but I send you the link of the matrix. You know, the mother of all the little companies we are over here.
okay?
That's our backup. That's the company that opens the doors for us for everywhere we go. So I send it to you. No problem.
Okay.
It's Comarca Group, anyways. I send it to you in a message right now.
Okay. And Luis, what's your title?
Excuse me.
What's your title with the company? Are you with the I know you guys have Xeiba, that's the project. But I guess the big company is the Mayan. Kind of give me an idea as to where you are in the company.
My work is so secret that I don't even know what the hell am I doing, but
You wear many hats.
no, I'm a commercial director of Lumart. Lumart is Luumart. Lumart is the company that has the exclusivity of over every single project with Carvas Group. The main company called. I'm gonna start from the top. It's better if I'm than starting from down. The main company name is Grupo, like group, Comarca, Comarca. Many of the things we do is not on Comarca Group because we do importing, we do sourcing in China, and many other things that doesn't appear on the construction company side. Remember, this is a family company, so every son and every year, every daughter of the owner, they handle different parts of the company. For example, on the importing, exporting, sourcing from China, etc. It's one of the gears that handles with it, and she has their own company, etc. It's the same thing at the end, but she has a different company. The concrete plants are handled by one of the boys, and everyone is separate. But the main group is called Grupo Comarca. So Grupo Comarca, 4 years ago, they create another company called Group Carvas. Carvas, Karbas. Carvas Group. Carvas Group, the only thing they do is to purchase land. That's the only thing they do. They purchase land all over the place. In Mahahual, in Tulum, in Playa del Carmen, in Cancun, anywhere. And Lumart, which is one of is like the grandkid of the company, Lumar, what it does is integration of projects. No, they handle a group of people, engineers, architects, marketers, web designers, graphic designers, lawyers, agrarian lawyers, mercantile lawyers, uh, accountants, tax lawyers. All the group of people is coordinated by Lumart. I'm the commercial director of Lumart. That's my job over there.
Perfect. Okay.
So on top of me, it's only two guys. The legal representative of the company, which is very good friend of mine, and he's the nephew of the owner. And on top of him is the owner. So only two people. But in Mexico we have a different way to do the things. So we have close relation, everyone, and we don't have the formal things of the CEO and I need to do an appointment, that type of things. We do it more. Hey, what's up? I have this problem. Help me. No, fuck off. Don't do nothing. Okay, I wait. That's fine, etc. We do it more informal but effective.
Yeah.
Many people doesn't understand our way because they think we're only chill and relax and but we do the things quite fast, but looks like we're not in the rush, but normally we are by inside. Believe me. So that's the thing, ladies.
Okay, good. Well, we're looking forward to reviewing
You see,
everything.
Precious, look.
Hey, you, Precious. What about that hair? I didn't see you like that over here. You were very formal.
He's still on fire from
I
that
thought it was. Yeah, no, no, no. How was the experience over here, Michelle and Precious? How was the experience in the hotel in Mexico?
Oh, we loved it. That's why we're talking to you now because it's something I wouldn't if we didn't, I wouldn't recommend anyone. It was one of Baja Principe is one of the best resorts that I've been to, and I've been to some resorts, but that's one of the best that I've been to. The feel, the way they handle you, the, the beauty of the city, the beauty of the resort, first class.
Yeah, I understand. Was it was a strange experience. It was a very strange experience. I really would love to have it in a different way. We really had a lot of hope on that conference, but with all the things that happened, it becomes a strange experience. No, I was talking with
You
that.
met us. You met us. So that's what
Uh,
happened.
no, and also I told Edmond, I told Domingo. I think the other day, Domingo is too busy in this moment not to think about helping us. Unfortunately, because he was the first one to orchestrate and to coordinate the whole thing. But he's too busy in this moment with his issues to really offer him all the help we can, no problem. But we were very excited that we can we can do now direct all the things. And we're talking with Edmond these days, with you guys. We're talking with the separate people of even with escape artists and everything. And I'm offering exactly the same thing. No, this is what we have now. We prepared for EA, but now it's open for everyone. No, so really, your speaking, Michelle, was for me was very clarifying. I really like and I really enjoy your speaking. I really enjoyed that presentation. Easy, no easy to digest it, very bullet point, and when we start to talk at the clubhouse, I understand. I understand much better what are the other things we can complete with you guys. I think it's gonna be a good experience to work only woman. That's gonna be a good experience. No, no, yeah, believe me. Our sales teams are always women only because it's better. it's always better. But normally all the companies we're dealing, they are only men. That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Okay. Well, we're going to digest everything, get back to you in an email. We move pretty fast, so we won't be wasting time because if it doesn't,
Yeah.
we want to get everything going so we can have the first group of people that would actually be interested. They probably would be interested in the condo as well, but there'll actually be a team of our people that's going to sell them.
I understand. I understand.
So that way we can get everyone on the same path to bring their people at the same time. So we plan on doing one a month of at least 20 people.
All right. That sounds very, very good, señorita. I like it.
Okay.
Okay, Louise. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, Vanessa.
So I'll
We'll,
see you soon.
we'll see you soon here, and bring me a hat from Texas.
We will.
A nice cowboy hat.
No, they have cowboy hats. We'll bring you a Texas hat.
All right, that's very good. See you
Thanks.
soon, and any question, let me know, please.
Okay.
Will do.
Bye bye, chicas. Hasta luego.
Precious.
Bye. Adios.
See you later.
Okay.
Bye.